survivor.
Like they in a rainforest.
Shut up. Shoot the video over here. Huh? Y'all are missing it. Like, Mix is in here having a ball.
In these plants.
Yeah.
Rolling again? Oh,
We're rolling again.
Okay, my bad.
I'm Kristen.
And I'm Tyler.
And you're listening to
Hustle and Lace Podcast.
And
We did it.
we did it. We're back, girlfriend.
We are back. And it has been a while.
Yeah, it really has.
I almost forgot about this thing.
It's been like a month.
Has it been that long?
I feel like it has. But we've been working though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just didn't neglect you guys. We actually been working.
We've been working, trying to get everything together because we have a second.
Well, wait to tell them towards. No, go ahead and tell them. I'm sorry.
We have a. I'm okay. Didn't let it go.
I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
We have a second pop-up coming up.
Woohoo!
It is going to be August the 19th at Carolina Bowen House Brewery in. Yeah, that Greenville.
No, you gotta say Greenville, and I say yeah.
Oh, y'all.
We gonna get it together, y'all. Yeah, that Greenville.
Yeah, that Greenville. It's here. Not too far from where we actually record, so we're excited about that.
Yeah.
And we're looking for vendors, y'all. Like, we gotta bring the heat this time. Like, our vendors last time they brought it, and we're stepping it up, okay?
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be bigger and better.
Yes, we're looking for partnerships as well.
Yes.
Sponsorships. We have a call for artists out right now.
Yep.
For some merch that we're looking to do. So
we like this. It's going to, when I tell y'all, it's going to blow y'all away with what we do with this one. Like, it is going to be so bomb. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
And it's kind of like, now that we got the first one in the bag, it's kind of like we know more about each other and how we work with each other and what's the best way to work with each other and communicate with each other and what roles best fits us or what we want to do next. You know, we try to play to our strengths.
Yeah, definitely so.
And, you know, we have each other back and everything is just so much easier. Not that it was hard the first time, but it's even smoother.
Yeah, we're just
before.
working. Like, we're just really trying to make sure we can make stuff happen.
Yeah. Heads down working. Trying to bring y'all one of the best pop-ups ever.
Definitely. And a big thing with it for us, you know, if we want you to be inspired by what we're doing. Like, we definitely want to collaborate with people.
Oh, yes.
We're definitely collaborators, and be inspired by what we're doing. So if you got stuff going on that we can support, let us know.
Yes, that part.
So we can come out and support.
Yeah.
What have you? Yeah, I feel like you've been outside a little bit lately.
Yeah.
You've been outside.
It's been an outside summer.
So far, it's been an outside summer. So what have you been up to?
Oh, girl. Okay, so I can talk about what we first did, what we did together.
Be fogging.
I know that.
I've been seeing it the whole time. Continue.
Let's talk about. We didn't talk about First Tuesday. We haven't been here.
We have not been here since we went First Tuesday. So what is First Tuesday?
So we attended First Tuesday, which is kind of like a networking social event that AJ throws, which is, what's it called? AJ
Socials.
There we go. AJ Socials.
On social media, you can find him and find out what he's got a lot going on too.
Yeah, and pretty much he hosts a networking event the first Tuesday of every month, and he also does something on Thursday. What is it? Fourth Thursday
every month, but he's got stuff going like every week.
All kind of stuff. But this one was actually at Hotel Harkness, and when I tell y'all that hotel was
super
so
nice,
bomb.
Can we insert a clip like on the?
We can, because I took a video. So we're gonna insert a clip so y'all can see what type of vibe it was.
Definitely giving.
When you come in, and it's just so beautiful so far. I'll be back when we get inside. Bye. Right?
You know where they are for AJ?
It is. I've seen a bunch of people coming in here. Oh, they outside too?
You see?
I didn't. Oh, y'all! I didn't realize it was gonna be inside outside.
Date night, giving.
Yeah, it was super nice.
Giving
you
girls'
guys.
night with money. Giving
Yeah.
my man.
Yeah,
Like,
that part.
It was nice.
So we met a few people there. Actually,
Yes.
we had a good time. We had a few revelations out in the parking lot, but we love doing that because we like to, we trying to find people that we could possibly work with and
Right.
collab with. So I think that's the most important part on why we do that. What else was it? Did you have anything else to take away from that night? I'm trying to think.
It was nice seeing people of a lot of different industries in there. So,
Yeah.
we were in there and we were more on the
Creative.
event planning, creative kind of,
Yeah.
business side. But then there were other people who had businesses. There were people who were in real estate. There were...
Yeah, there was a lot of people in real estate there.
Yeah, there
actually.
was a good bit of real estate.
So if you're in the finance industry, real estate industry, that'll definitely be a good thing for you guys to hit up.
Yeah,
too.
there were a lot of people in marketing there. It was honestly just a big mix, and it wasn't anything like super pretentious. People were really open to talking to you, and
It wasn't stuffy.
Yeah,
and I feel like everybody was on the same type of vibe. So people was coming up to us, we were going up to people. So it was good. If you're one of those people who are a little shy, that could be like, just start out. I say if you're shy and you're not that much of a people person, just give yourself like a goal of like walking up to one or two people so you don't overwhelm yourself. But it was really an atmosphere where people will walk up to you too. So I feel like if you are shy, that would have been a good event for you.
definitely so.
Okay, so then after that we had the Juneteenth festival, and if you're on social media or the Shade Room or in upstate South Carolina, you know about this Juneteenth festival that took place in Greenville, South Carolina. So we won't get into on why they were in the Shade Room, but so I went to that. That was a Saturday, and pretty much they had black-owned businesses. They had a kiddie play area where they had a little Ferris wheel for the kids. Just
cool.
different small little section for the kids where you'll see rides that that they could get on at the fair. They had a bunch of food trucks, food vendors, all type of vendors, clothing boutiques, informational type vendors, so health insurance, everything. But let me just tell y'all, and this is something that I figured out with the next event that I'm excited to tell y'all about, that I went to the next week.
I was like, oh Lord, I don't know what she about to say.
When I tell y'all it was so hot out there,
Oh.
my knees was buckling. I was short of breath.
Listen, this southern heat.
Yes, and Greenville is not too hilly, so I shouldn't have been feeling like that. Long story short. So my question is there like some type of starter pack for people over the age of 30 who wants to do these type of events?
Like just you can like order one and have all the stuff you
yes,
need.
because I couldn't just go out there and just have a good time. I really needed to plan this about a week in advance. Like I needed my little foldable compact chair, and I need a good chair at this point. Like I need a chair that got the little umbrella on top of it.
Those are nice.
And maybe even a cushion for my back. I needed a bottle of water. I needed my little handheld fan.
Yes.
Like it was, y'all, if you over 30, let me know how y'all feel, because I couldn't just get my butt out there and just enjoy the day. Like I was low-key miserable. And I was trying to hold it together because I had took my daughter out there and she just having her ball, child. Like, yeah. So I would say, what have you noticed going, I mean, we're older than 30, but what have you noticed of changes like that in your 30s, like for you going out?
Okay, definitely going out. Just one of the main things is going to be parking for me. Like, is there parking at this place? Do we have to park a mile away? Is the parking paid? Like, if we're going out, like, I feel like I'm too old to stand in the line where they hold the line.
That part.
Like, are we buying VIP? Do we have a section?
Yeah,
Like, because we're not about to be standing in these hills all night.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one.
On that
right
point there, I also went to Durag Festival, which was we're recording this on Tuesday. Today is June 27th. Durag Festival was this past Saturday. And I would say that's the one thing that one of the things that I appreciate the most with Do Rag Festival. Like, it was so many places that you could sit down.
Ah, okay.
Like, bruh, if I find that at an event or a venue or wherever that it's ample seating, because you know sometimes they try to play games with you. Like, they try to not have seating so that way you could buy a section. Like, if you go to Vegas a lot, they do that a lot in the clubs in Vegas. But yeah, like, I say that's one of the things that I appreciate the most. And I'm going to be honest, I have never heard of Do Rag Festival until this year. When I first saw it, I was like,
I was down from the beginning, but
I'm going to give you your props. Give me a second.
What is that?
I didn't see it, y'all. I didn't see it. When I first heard of Do Rag Festival, I'm like, okay. But when I tell y'all, it was so bomb. Thanks to this girl here who sent it to me, and I was like, I don't know which one it is. We ain't got headphones either. But she sent it to us. Me and my other friend didn't see the vision. But the more I looked into their Instagram and saw how they really took their branding seriously,
definitely,
it looked like it just made sense. Like, so the event was technically a 7-day week of events, and I went to the big festival on Saturday. So they had performers and artists, artists performing. They had a DJ, which the DJ was bomb. They had
did you dance?
I did dance.
Yes.
Yeah, the DJ was that good.
Okay.
I was dancing, and I had some drinks in my system. Okay.
So you was out there
outside. Of course, they had a vendor section. They had like vintage teas, jewelry, candles, streetwear. They had a soccer game going on. They had game activations. They had a skating rink. Like, when I tell y'all, it was bomb.
It was definitely one for the culture. It was.
Yeah, for sure. Like, everything made sense, and it wasn't like it pushed the line of. Like, it just showed, like, black excellence, like, at the core. Like, just what makes us so different and what makes us so bomb and colorful. And, yeah, it was so good. I wish y'all could have came.
Yeah.
We going next year.
Definitely. So, I say, because I was stalking the Instagram trying to see, like, the new stuff. So, it looked like a lot of dope vendors, a lot of dope people out there. Especially, like, expressing, like, their fashion.
Yep.
And
they went all out.
That's the coolest part for it. You know, just seeing them expressing their fashion. And, you know, most people who are dressing like this, they're creatives, or they do something creative. So, wanting to, like, get to know them and see, you know, what they do. So, that's cool.
But they would have, like, the do-rags with the cape all the way to the ground. It was one girl, she had it all the way to the ground, but she had, like, the bangle earrings decorated on the cape. It was just, y'all gotta go to their Instagram, Do Rag Fest, and just see all the stuff that it was just so good. It was good. So yeah. But that was it. But yeah, I realized that weekend too, like, either I don't need to go out until a certain time, or I'm just thanking God that they had all that seating area. Like, you could just tell it was planned out perfectly. Like, they wanted people to come out and stay all day, because it was like 2 to 10. So it was bomb. It was bomb. So I was just, I've been outside a little bit, y'all. I'm trying to.
She been outside.
I'm trying to do different experiences. What you been up to?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've been outside like that. I took like a 1-day trip. Went out of town to Fayetteville. I went to go. One of my friends has a church up there, so I went to go visit them for a big service they had with Dr. Matthew Stevenson. He came to preach, which service was amazing. And all the people up there, like, his church is Grace City. If you're ever in the area in Fayetteville, definitely check out Grace City. But it's super. His people are always super welcoming. But for me, like, I needed that, like, 1-day kind of getaway to, like, reset. But the drive really did it for me. Like, it's about a 4.5-5 hour drive. Sheesh. And I always forget that until I'm on the road, and like, I put in the GPS. And the GPS is like 5 hours. I'm like, good God.
Gosh.
But the drive up there was really eye-opening. Like, I listened to a good bit of sermons up there, and it really was just time with me and God, and to be able to kind of just think about stuff and think about what I really wanted and where I want to, you know, buckle down and like do this last 6 months. Like I feel like, you know, it's easy to have a goal or think about something, but you don't have a plan with it, you know.
That's right.
So it really pushed me to want to come up with the plan and
okay
stuff like that. Mitzi's getting ready to write something. I'm taking that. I'm not looking at you. And so
can you share a little bit of okay, my first question, what was the actually you answered that. The thing that you took away the most from that trip was coming up with your plan to achieve your goals, right?
I think I'm still actually working on the actual plan, but through it I kind of came up with some things about me. Like I came to some realization of some things about me. Like I knew that I kind of had an issue with feeling rejected in certain situations. But now, but now I was able to kind of see how I deal with what I consider rejection, like why certain things would hurt my feelings, even if that's not the way the person meant it. I think it will come into play when we talk about our next thing we're talking about, which is love languages. So honestly, it was a lot of self-reflecting. It was like a lot of come to Jesus moment in the car. Like I actually like recorded a video to myself while I was in there.
Oh, nice.
And I just kind of let it out. Like it's hard to rewatch the video because I'm really emotional in it. I'm crying. But I had to like let a lot of stuff go. Like I had to, you know, apologize to myself for stuff that I wanted to do that I felt like I didn't live up to for me. So you know, so I did. I just apologized to myself for some things, and I'm like, okay, you know, I can't go back in the past. I can't go make stuff change, but I can go forward, and you know, I can do better for you now. So I'm like, let's take these last 6 months of this year. Like we've done amazing things this first 6 months.
We really have.
And I'm like, what more can we do if we actually, you know, buckle down and just go hard these next 6 months so that we set ourselves up for real in 2024.
And that's important, going back to what you just said, because when I tell y'all the stuff that we trying to do and what we're trying to achieve, just entrepreneurship is extremely hard anyway. You kind of have to find what keeps you motivated, and like that hit home for me, because it's kind of like, what are you really doing this for? And then my answer would be that, you know, God didn't give me these visions. God didn't give me these things that I know that I could, these tools that I know I could use to influence the next person or help the next person or my family or my community without me, let me see what I'm trying to say, without me realizing that I owe it to myself, pretty much. Like, that's one thing that I'm so scared of. Like, I'm so scared of, like, leaving this earth, world, whatever y'all believe in, without living up to the own words that I said to myself. Like, living up to my own dreams and goals. Like, that even if I don't get to a certain level, or I get to a certain income level or whatever, the fact that I tried and I exhausted all my options and did everything I said I would do, that's the part that's gonna make me happy and just makes me feel fulfilled. Like, I think that's one big thing too, where when we doing stuff, and a lot of times some people just do stuff for money and not really what's their passion, you'll never feel fulfilled just doing that. So that just hit home for me when you said it, so I had to let that out.
Yes. I'm good. I mean, like, you know what I was on, because I called you that Saturday when I was on the way home.
We had a real good conversation, girl. You was speaking to me, preaching to me, child.
I was on it.
You was.
It's like, man. So.
But when we navigating this thing and we're all doing this together, what would you say is your love language that I could best, what I'm trying to say, that I could best to make our relationship and workship run smoother?
So,
what do you receive the most?
Well, according to the test that I took, so we all the whole team, me, Tyler, Mitzi, we all took the 5 love languages quiz, and according to the quiz, my top one is quality time.
Yeah, and we're gonna actually put the link in everything, you guys, so that way y'all could take y'all own quiz on figuring out what's your 5 love languages. Let's run down the 5 love. Do you remember what they were?
So it's acts of service, words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, and to physical touch.
Physical touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought mine would be physical touch.
Okay.
Because I'm a hugger. I'm definitely a hugger.
Yeah.
And my friends are not weirdos.
No, not at all.
But they'll be huggers for me though. So I appreciate that.
I guess.
But I already hugged her.
Wait a minute now.
I'm a hugger again.
Everybody gonna run up to Tyler.
Right.
You see Tyler out in these streets, y'all.
Oh, don't y'all do that.
Give her a hug.
I got my stun gun now.
Give her a hug. Hug her.
Okay, your top one was?
My top one was quality time.
Quality time.
Which I was like, you know what? That makes sense because, I mean, it's
you like to throw events.
I would say, yes, even in the main reason why we're doing what we're doing. Like,
right.
I want to do it to be able to spend time with the people that I love.
Yep, that part. That makes sense.
So I was like, okay, quality time makes sense. My second one was words of affirmation, I think.
Okay.
Which is weird to me.
Yeah, because I would have thought that would have been your top one.
I use it so much.
That's exactly why.
But you know what? Here's the thing, and I don't say this to even be cocky or anything. I use it because I'm good at it.
Yeah,
and
you are. Yeah,
I feel like that. You know, we all have gifts and talents, and I know that that's one of mine. Yep. And it doesn't cost me anything. So if I can give you something that's going to change your day and literally, you know what I'm saying, make you think about something, make you feel better, then, you know, I'm going to use it and give it. And I don't give it to you. I don't just say stuff to say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know it. Like, what I say is thoughtful. I definitely mean it from the heart.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I can get emotional a lot of times when I'm saying it or when I'm texting the stuff, because like it's from my heart. Like I literally believe these things for you, and you know what I'm saying, want you to, you know, understand like, yes, no, I'm with you, I'm riding for you, like whatever.
That's important.
But like now on that other side of that, I always, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not saying it for something back, but sometimes, right, I think the love language thing came about because if I don't receive anything back from it, like I want you to acknowledge that I said something, and that I want to know that it made a difference to you. What I said made a difference. But also, if what I'm giving you is not your love, if that's not your love language, then I don't want to expect that back from you. So, you know, so it came up. I was sending somebody a birthday message, and I typed them or whatever, and that came to where I called Tyler, and I was like, you know, in our relationship, like, what's your love language? How do I best support you?
Right.
With that one, you know, because if words of affirmation isn't how you receive, it doesn't do any good, you know, for me to do all that stuff. If what you need is quality time, or if what you need is acts of service, or whatnot with that. But as far as what you were saying about being you know, supporting with me, because quality time is one of mine. I do, like the other night when we basically worked together, like we weren't together, but we worked together from separate spaces. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I like that, but I also like the fact that we're literally on the phone 5 and 6 times a day.
Y'all. First thing in the morning, we call each other for the little.
Did you see this? No, let me go look. Did you? Okay. Did you get my text? Let me read it.
We was on the phone for what? 4 hours the other night.
Like we worked for about 3 of them, and then we like just talked another hour.
No, that was a different time. The time when we had talked about. Well, I mean, we technically was.
Yeah, I was thinking about that time.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about the one we had called my friend. We had called Monte on 3-way. We were just talking. We were talking about everything that night.
Yeah. So that was twice.
Yeah.
So we were just brainstorming and everything. Yeah. So I think that's me. So what was yours? And
So mine and this, okay, you guys. So I think mine is more.
Here comes.
I tried to answer the questions based on my work relationship, but I don't think I did well. So because I wouldn't expect you to just give me gifts. My number one love language is receiving gifts. Shocker there.
But read it though. It's not as self-centered. Well, as it sounds.
Okay. It says receiving gifts. Don't mistake this love language for materialism. The receiver of gifts thrives on the love, thoughtfulness, and effort behind the gift. Now that's true. If you speak this language, the perfect gift or gesture shows that you are known, you are cared for, and you are prized above whatever was sacrificed to bring the gift to you. A missed birthday or a hasty
Listen.
So it cut off from there, y'all. But if it's something like, I'll say, literally like my previous relationship. Anytime I go to the store, I always get a slushie and a Slim Jim every time. So. Yes, girl. Right. So literally, my ex-boyfriend, anytime he'll go to this specific store, he'll give me a slushie and a Slim Jim. One day, I told him, that part doesn't matter. That part don't matter. Oh, but it's just the fact, it's those little things that somebody can notice.
Yeah.
And that just shows me how much you care and how much you're paying me attention. Like, I love that. And then my second one was give
quality time.
No, service. What is it?
Is that acts of service?
Acts of service. Isn't it acts of service?
Yeah, I can see that though.
Yeah, for sure.
I can see that.
Yeah, acts of service. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that. And then mine is words of affirmation. I love words of affirmation because I give it too. So anytime I can have a chance to compliment somebody or just tell them something that I notice, you know, we'll be surprised like how much that really can affect somebody's day.
Oh yeah.
Like, even if somebody that, you know, is providing a service, or somebody, like you're out at a restaurant and you have a server, just any little thing that you can say to brighten up their day, I'm all for that.
Yeah. It really does. Yeah. And then, so Mitz over there, hers, shocker, not really.
We're being sarcastic.
Hers was acts of service.
Serious problems.
Yeah,
in relationships.
in any kind of relationship too. Mm-hmm. You know, like if you're, you know, think about it. You got employees and their love language is words of affirmation, and you give them a pizza party.
Yep.
Like, I don't need that.
They don't care
I want
about
you to tell me, hey, Kristen, you did a good. Send me a nice email.
Right.
Like,
right.
Deposit that bonus.
Hey,
that part.
Make my Cash App sing.
And honestly, like I said, I want all of them. I want all 5.
Yeah.
I want all of them.
But
except for physical,
right? Except for that, I get so awkward. That is so awkward to me, y'all.
I don't know why.
Hugging and.
Sorry.
But is it like in general, or are you just talking about like PDA, like doing it in public?
No,
it's awkward.
In general, it's awkward.
So you don't like the cuddle?
I do like the cuddle. But if you but it has to make sense. Like, and this is the thing too. Like when I cuddle, it's like real nonchalantly. Like, get off me, nigga. When I'm
crazy.
What?
Crazy girl.
I don't really want this, but come closer. Really?
It be so awkward, y'all. Like, yeah, it's weird.
Do you like touch just by certain people? Like you don't
My
like
kids.
touch anybody.
But even if they start to touching me too much, get off of me.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So she was,
and I be all over my kids, so it's from anybody. It's
she was
from
asked,
anybody.
does she like touch from certain people? That
No,
was
it
what
don't
she
matter.
asked. I said I'm a hugger. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't. You want to piss me off? 2 things: give me a limp handshake and a weak hug.
Oh,
I
brother.
can't stand.
Oh, I'm good for
like,
that side church hug.
I can't stand. At least grab make it a little tight. I can't stand, like, you ever go like networking event or somewhere and you shake somebody's hand and they shake it like this.
Ooh,
Ma'am, I'm not a fish.
not a
I mean, you don't have to be like, you ain't gotta, you know, like grip it, but please put a little something behind it.
Yeah.
Hi.
Y'all should have been learned that.
Hey, they didn't teach you that at school. They taught us
firm handshake. Yep.
Jeez, yes, I don't like that. I don't like a limp handshake or a weak hug.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So y'all comment below. Tell us what is y'all's love languages.
Did you answer? You didn't answer how I can, according to your love language, how I can, or.
I say my second one will be words of affirmation.
Well, I tell you nice stuff.
Girl.
I do.
No, mine was asses. Oh, okay, for you.
Do the graphics.
Yep. Cause girl, when you told me that you was like, let me know what graphics you need for your business. Child, what I tell you, I got so happy, like, oh yes.
Let's put them on the list. Let's get them done.
Yeah, so that's what did it for me, friend. You know, you already go over and
Good.
above and beyond.
I think over the years, like especially Christmas, I've never been like a.
And you're thoughtful too, so
Thanks.
yeah.
I've never been like a huge on like getting gifts because I always felt like people didn't know me that well. Like I knew that they knew me, but I just felt like I liked so many things like that people can't
true.
say like, oh, I'm gonna get her this because she has a bunch of these. No, I have a bunch of random stuff.
You do.
And so
I'm not gonna get on you today.
whatever.
She's one of them people where I tell y'all when or if Kristen becomes a mother, she gonna be that mama that just got everything. You know the mamas that got everything you can ask for.
Yeah.
Ma'am, why do you
Oh,
have?
you mean when I have a folder, a changing table in my pocket? Would you let me use it?
Exactly. It's gonna be the most randomest stuff.
I got one of those. I'll have random items. Like,
And she be finding it for the low too.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, come up out that store. You did not need that.
$3 at bedtime. Let me get it. Crazy. But I think, like especially around like Christmas and stuff, like now I'm more into gift giving.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
making them thoughtful and thinking about stuff that people like and just doing stuff. That's fun, you know.
Yeah.
So like this year at Christmas we did the saran wrap ball. Where you put a bunch of little prizes and stuff in there and wrap that, and that was so fun. And just like little games like that. So
I'm ready for the holiday season again.
I like the holidays.
Me too.
What's your favorite holiday movie?
Ooh, I'll probably say Friday After Next. That's the quickest one I.
Wow. All right.
Then after that it'll be Hocus Pocus. I mean, I know it's not a Christmas holiday movie,
But you watch it during
that's
Christmas?
a holiday. No, I'm saying it's a holiday movie.
That's my Christmas movie.
Oh, okay. Well, you need to say that. A Christmas movie. That's not what you said.
I'm sorry. I didn't think people
Halloween is a holiday.
It is, but I didn't think people think of
What's yours so I can think? Let me see what else I can think of.
the Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus?
The first one. The Santa Claus. You ever watch it with Tim Allen?
Oh, brother.
I love the first one.
I should have known it was so
There's
white
like 2 or
people.
3.
Krista love white people movies.
I watch a plethora of movies.
Have you ever even seen Friday After Next?
That's my favorite one.
Oh, okay. I'm
of
about
the
to
3?
say, girl, because I'm about to be on your head.
Out of the 3, I like Friday After Next.
Okay, all right.
Speaking of roaches, where were you? Don't play me. I love Friday After Next.
What other holiday?
If you want black holiday movies, I like Last Holiday with Queen Latifah and
okay.
Ghostface.
That's a good one.
I like Friday After Next. I like I got into Hallmark movies in Lifetime real bad.
them Hallmark movies be banging.
They be the same movie with different actresses, but I be in them real bad.
Is it the Christmas movie? What's the movie where the little boy got his tongue stuck on a light pole?
A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story, yeah. I can watch that one.
Jingle Jangle was actually good.
Which one is
That
that?
it was on Netflix. It was with
Did it just come out not too long ago? Yeah. Okay.
That one was really good. Mitzi likes Home Alone.
I love Home Alone.
She probably watched Home Alone last week. She did. She would watch it.
I forgot that was one of her favorite
all
movies.
year round.
Home Alone. Home Alone is that joint.
I didn't mind Home Alone. The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do like Hocus Pocus.
Yeah,
For
that's my
Halloween.
movie.
For Halloween, I'm gonna watch Hocus Pocus. Don't Look Under the Bed. That's a Disney classic. Like, baby, I love Don't Look Under the Bed.
Disney classic.
It was one of the Disney movies. Like, you know, it was like when they came on like Friday. Yeah, when they like jumped up and down. And I love Don't Look Under the Bed. What else? But I do like Hocus Pocus. I didn't see the second one though.
Me neither. I didn't catch the second one. Don't mess it up for me. I can't do it. You ain't seen the first one.
Come on.
Movie nights. I keep telling
We
y'all.
do have to have a movie. What are some of your movies that like you gotta, like y'all gotta, like you love watching, like you can watch over and over?
Like Harlem Nights,
Yeah.
White Chicks.
I can watch White Chicks. I'm not gonna go to it, but if it's on TV, I can watch it.
Yeah.
You know I don't. I like
Monster-in-Law.
Monster-in-Law. That's with Jennifer Lopez, right?
Yeah. Okay. Enough. I could watch Enough. Yeah, I could watch Enough anytime. Ooh,
Yeah.
that just give me an adrenaline rush.
That's the one where her husband was
Beat on her, and she was trying to get away from him.
Yeah.
She ended up having to kill him, otherwise he would have. You would have kept coming. What'd she say? I forgot, y'all. But anyway, she said something like that. He would have kept coming. So Enough. What about you?
I get in the mood where I want to watch like old sitcoms, like 90s sitcoms.
Okay.
So I'll
you
do
said movies now.
I know, but I'm just thinking movies. All right.
Then we'll go to the sitcoms.
Brown Sugar.
What?
Love and Basketball.
Bro.
I actually I like romance movies, and I love black romance movies.
Okay.
I like Girls Trip. Girls Trip was cute.
Okay.
I haven't watched it in a while. Shaft.
I like Shaft.
But the newest, I like the one with Samuel L. Jackson. But the newest Shaft too, the one that came out a couple of years ago.
Okay.
It's got a younger dude in it who plays Samuel L. Jackson's son. That's really good. And come on, what's the other one? Priest Youngblood. That was his name in it. Come on.
Priest. That name sound familiar.
But it's got the dude who played Eazy-E in it. And
you talking about
Superfly. Did you ever see that one?
I seen the Superfly with
the one that's got it's got Trevor. It's Trevor something. Who was in
he kind of like a slim brown skin.
Grownish, wasn't it?
He's in Grownish, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got him in it and the dude who played Eazy-E and
yeah. Okay.
It's called Superfly. That was nice too.
Okay.
I didn't mind that one, and I normally don't like the bang bang shoot 'em up movies.
Okay.
But it was good.
All right, so
Sitcoms. Like when I get in my 90s wannabe mood.
Oh yeah. Them were the best. It
was like we're gonna do Living Single.
Yes.
We're gonna do Moesha.
Okay.
We're gonna do The Nanny. We're gonna throw Fran in
I like
there.
The Nanny. I like them. Shoot, chat. Fran was serving.
Fran's a slave.
Okay.
Like, Fran was getting it. LL Cool J's their sitcom In the House.
Is it all in the house? Okay. Okay.
That one right there. And I've recently gone through A Different World. For a while I wasn't really in it.
I couldn't get in. I watched it, but I wasn't on it like everybody was on it.
I wasn't on it for a long time, but I skipped the first season. That's the one that's got Denise Huxtable in it.
Yeah, where it kind of showed her transition.
Yeah, I skipped that season. Go to the second season. After that, it was fine.
Okay.
But with the one with her on it, no, not great.
Okay.
So I skipped that one.
What about the Jamie Foxx show? Was it? Yeah, that had to be 90s.
No.
Yeah.
You know, Jamie was too. Jamie was like Martin to me.
You don't like? Yeah, I forgot you don't like
extra.
Him. Oh, I love the Jamie Foxx show. Martin. What about the Wayans brothers?
Even though they're extra, I did like them.
Okay.
I thought Sean was so fine on there, but now I feel like Marlon's the fine one.
I told that's your type.
Marlon, what, lanky and
yes.
Get out of here.
Yes, that is your type. I'm trying to think. In Living Color, we got to do like a little battle between the shows one day. See who wins. Because when I tell you, In Living Color,
Living Color was funny. Did he hit somebody's car?
No, he had hit that curb.
Oh.
I know you like Girlfriends. That wasn't a nice show, but still. You like Girlfriends? Oh my, the goat. How are we missing the goats?
The Golden
These technically started in the 80s.
They were the 80s.
The Golden Girls.
Listen,
It's gonna do it. Y'all, when I tell you,
every time.
anytime I see Golden Girls memorabilia, I have to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up my whole little section in my my little she shack. It's gonna be the Golden Girls memorabilia.
I have a decent.
If y'all like me, send me some.
Send two. We both like it. Send two. Yeah, no. Child, I had bought some Golden Girls shot glasses. Well, my grandpa had took them out the box and set them out to use. I was like,
No! Oh my God! Why would he do that?
No.
Child, everybody in my house know not to touch my Golden Girls cups, cause you better not.
I was like, but he still had the box. I was like, no, let's put them. I was like, these are collectors.
Right?
And he said, these is for collecting.
All right, y'all. I think we done talked about everything today.
We were excited to be back, y'all.
And also comment your favorite 90s sitcoms as well.
Yes, let us know. We're trying to do an outdoor movie night. Let's watch some movies.
Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe we do something in the fall and we can
that'd be
throw
perfect.
in the holiday movies.
That'd be perfect.
All right, y'all. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Tyler.
And you're listening to
Hustle and Lace Podcast. Bye.
Bye.